We love it here.
When can we go back?
Ho, ho, ho. Hold on tight, folks. It's episode 14 of the Lake George This Week podcast, and I'm your host, Jim Mullen. This week, we're kicking off the holiday season with everything merry and bright: Santa cruises, Santa train rides, holiday lights, and more. We're going to also dive into the local hockey scene and showcase some local music. Plus, I'm on a mission to crown the best pizza joint in the Lake George area, so stick around and let me know your favorites. Hey, so I remember the days of bringing the young kids to go see Santa Claus in the malls or at the town Christmas tree lighting or wherever it was going on. And I remember waiting on the lines and dealing with the impatient children and dealing with the bad children running around and unsupervised children and all the craziness and the pandemonium that goes along with it. But let me tell you, enjoy it while you have it because it goes quickly. Those days go very fast. You're going to wish that you had them again when they're grown. So you don't really realize it when you're living it, the memories that you're creating, but you're creating memories, and so enjoy them. Don't get overwhelmed with what's going on, and just enjoy the holiday with your family and create memories.
Hey! It's time for the local spotlight.
This week's local spotlight is, of course, the Barber Parlor. You need a fresh cut for the holidays. Head over to the Barber Parlor with the expert barbers like Jamie. She's an artist. She has me looking my best. I get better looking every day, and she keeps up with it and keep me looking podcast ready every week. She'll have you looking sharp in no time. Walk-ins are welcome on Saturday. Otherwise, you can go to the Booksy App and look up the Barber Parlor in Hudson Falls, and you'll be able to book an appointment. Jamie's going to give you the best cut you ever had.
And now, the local spotlight.
The local spotlight this week is starting off with the Santa Cruise above the Adirondack. The Enchanting Cruise offers fun for the entire family with a special visit from Santa Claus himself. Step aboard the Adirondack this holiday season for an unforgettable Santa cruise. Enjoy a festive journey on the serene waters of Lake George, surrounded by the breathtaking winter landscape of the Adirondacks. This enchanting cruise offers fun for the entire family with a special visit from Santa. For an extra touch of holiday cheer, you book the VIP experience and enjoy the cruise from the comfort of your private table. Little ones will delight in cookies and hot chocolate. Okay, this going off starting November 30th to December 21st. Saturday the 30th, Saturday the 7th, Saturday the 14th, and Saturday the 21st, 4 p.m. Okay, the tables seat 4. So if you purchase fewer than 4 tickets, you may be seated with other guests to fill a table. Okay, and that's at the Lake George Waterfront Cruises, 2 Curiosaka Lane, Lake George, New York. There's a phone number, 518-668-4644. Kids are $25, adults are $35. VIP starts at $45. Okay, pretty cool. Have a cruise with Santa Claus. Now, the next thing we got coming up is also a Santa Claus. This is the Canadian Pacific Kansas City holiday train, and it's going to return to the rails this season, and it's going to a couple of stops in the area. But I wanted to tell you about it. So it's on the 25th, it's going to be in Mechanicville. So this is starting and it's from 6 to 6:30. Also on the 25th, it's going to be in Saratoga Springs from 7:30 to 8. November 26th is going to be in Fort Edward from 2:15 to 2:45 p.m. and it's going to be in Port Henry at 5:10 to 5:30, and that's on the 26th, and also on the 26th in Plattsburgh from 7:20 to 7:50. See the full schedule and more details on their website. And it's free to attend, but guests are asked to bring a non-perishable food or cash donation that goes to the food banks. All right. The holiday train, you're going to get to see Santa Claus. You'll be on the holiday. You're probably going to get hot chocolate and all that, happy stuff. And, you bring the kids. That's amazing. Santa Claus on the train. Okay. The holiday train. Hey, before we get to Santa Claus, we got to finish out with Thanksgiving, right? So Thanksgiving to go from Silver Bay. This is the Thanksgiving to go menu from Silver Bay YMCA. Check out the Thanksgiving to go menu. Pickup is the 27th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Or November 28th from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. All orders are packed cold with instructions for reheating. To order for more information, you can email ABASILE at silverbay.org or call 518-4 why am I doing that? or call 518-543-8833, extension 388. And give the pickup date and approximate time you expect to pick up when placing your order. And I think they have the menu right here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Spinach and artichoke dip, $28. Vegetarian stuffed mushrooms, $32. Antipasta skewers, $35. Poached shrimp. Those are the appetizers. Carved turkey, 20-pound bird, $80. 24-pound bird, $105. Just the white meat is 10 pounds, 5-pound minimum. Half pan. The sides are green bean casserole, sausage and sage stuffing, traditional whipped Yukon Gold potatoes, roasted sweet potatoes, mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, onions and bacon, maple glazed carrots, mashed Hubbard squash, vegan quinoa and butternut, squash bake. Dinners for two are available for $55. Includes dinner rolls, sliced white meat, turkey gravy, cranberry sauce, choice of 3 sides, 2 slices of pumpkin pie. There's gravy and sausage, baked goods. This is everything is here. You can get everything pre-made. All you got to do is heat it up. And of course, dessert, like I said, dinner rolls. You got apple pie, apple crumb pie, pumpkin pie, cranberry apple pie, everything you got, crumb pie. And that's from the Silver Bay YMCA. Check them out. If you don't feel like cooking, this would be an awesome alternative. Now, if you don't feel like making a mess, then we can go to Thanksgiving at Fort William Henry. Fort William Henry invites you to join them Thanksgiving for a memorable feast in their beautiful renovated carriage house where you'll dine with breathtaking views of Lake George. Pretty cool, right? Let them take care of the cooking while you focus on what truly matters. Cherished moments with your family. Enjoy the stress-free holiday in a warm and welcoming atmosphere. Takeout is also available. Okay, pretty cool. That's at the Carriage House, 48 Canada Street, Lake George. So seating times are 1 p.m. to 1:15, 1:30, 1:45, 4 p.m., 4:15, 4:30, and 4:45. $10 deposit will be taken at time of booking. Cancellations and refunds will be accepted up till 72 hours prior. And reservations larger than 10 guests, please email Courtney M at fortwilliamhenry.com. Adults are $64.99, children 5 to 10 or $23.99. Children 4 and under are free. Okay, and that's hosted by the Fort William Henry Hotel and Conference Center. You know, like I said, if you don't feel like making a mess, it's a great alternative, and you know you still spend time with your family, and you're getting a nice view of the Lake George. You can't beat that at all. Okay, the next thing we got coming up, you know, after you've done all of that, eating the turkey and all the desserts and everything, we're going to have to do something to get rid of some of that excess poundage, those excess calories. So the Glens Falls Gobble Wobble 5K Run Walk is also coming up, and that's Thursday the 28th. The third annual Glens Falls Gobble Wobble 5K Run for the whole family, whether you run or wobble. Okay, come out, support a great cause, and as we raise funds to fight poverty in Warren, Washington, and northern Saratoga counties, and that's for the Open Door Mission at 226 Warren Street in Glens Falls. Okay, runner sign up is $25 early bird and $35 the day of the event. Okay, and it's raising money for a good cause. Okay, and you get to work off some of those calories. Okay, now we know this is a busy week. Now the Shirt Factory has their annual open house, okay, the holiday open house, and that's running the whole weekend. That's running from Friday the 28th until Sunday the 1st, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day at the Shirt Factory. Long-standing annual holiday tradition. The year-round shops pull out all the stops for the holiday. All the sales going on. You know, Shirt Factory is a very unique place to go shopping. I love it there. You're gonna love it there. Check that out. And that's Shirt Factory is at 21 Cooper Street, Glens Falls, New York. A lot of history there. It used to be a factory back in the day. They used to create garments and shirts. I guess why they call it the Shirt Factory. But it's been renovated and turned into an artist studio, and a lot of creativity goes on there. You'll be a lot of homemade stuff, a lot of good gifts. You'll find a lot of good stuff if you're into that kind of stuff. Now, what would this time of year be without hockey? Okay, now the Adirondack Thunder is playing a couple of teams over the week. They're playing the Troyes Riveries, and they're playing them on Wednesday, the 27th. Where am I here? Okay, yeah, the 27th, they're playing the Troyes Riveries. On the Friday, the 29th, they're playing the Reading Royals. And Saturday, the 30th, they're playing the Reading Royals. Okay, and you can check out the times. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. I think most of them are going to be 7 p.m. at the Cool and Shearing Arena, One Civic Center Plaza, Glens Falls, New York. Now, it's great. I used to bring the kids to the hockey when they were younger, and you can get down there and actually slap fives with the players and really get intimate and down there you can throw pucks on the ice, and there's all kinds of interactive stuff going on. Really great place to bring the family for an event. Great place for winter activities, and that's okay at the Cool and Shirring Arena, One Civic Center Plaza. And check out the website for the schedule. Okay, the next thing we got going on, you're going to love this, is Light Up the Village, okay? Light Up the Village, get into the holiday spirit at Lake George, Light Up the Village, okay? About the event. It includes live music, crazy and ugly sweater contests, holiday music sing-along, over 7,000 Christmas lights lit up at once, fireworks, a parade of holiday lights. Santa and Mrs. Claus and the elves are going to be there. And that's at Shepherd Park on Lake George, the Lake George Firehouse, 271 Canada Street, Lake George, New York. Saturday, November 30th. Let me see, what time does it say? What time? It says free admission. Oh, okay. Here's the schedule. Okay, we got a schedule. So 3 p.m. there's live music at the Newell family, Jonathan Newell. 4 p.m. live music, Shepherd Park, Rich Orts. 4:30 live music at Shepherd Park Amphitheater, Susie Q and Matt Donnelly. At 5:45, Crazy and Ugly Sweater Contest. 6:15 is the holiday music sing-along, Countdown to Illumination. 6:25 to 7 o'clock, holiday lights will be lit by the village employees throughout Shepherd's Park, down Canada Street, down to Blaise Park, along the Beach Road in Charles R. Wood Park. 6:30 p.m. the fireworks are going to start. 6:55 the parade of holiday lights will step off from the Lake George High School, travel down Canada Street to Beach Road, and bring Santa and Mrs. Claus into town. Prizes will be awarded for adult and children divisions. Those who wish to participate just need to show up in front of the stage in their ugly sweaters. Channel 13's Mark Mullen will serve as master of ceremonies. Okay, this is a big deal. So after the parade, families are invited to join Santa, Mrs. Claus, and Santa's elves at the Lake George Firehouse on Ottawa Street for refreshments. Refreshments will be served, okay? Well, can we say hot chocolate? After being outside all night, I'm going to want some hot chocolate too. This sounds like an awesome, awesome thing, and you guys don't want to miss this. If you got a young family, young kids, this is going to be an awesome day to hang out and get into the festivities of the holiday season. Okay, this next event is also happening in Lake George. Lake George's first lights at the lake. Surround yourself with festival lights and free ice skating. Ice skate rentals are $5. The event will take place 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through March 2nd, 2025. You're going to love that. At the Charles R. Wood Park, 17 Elizabeth Lane. The Charles R. Wood Park, 17 Elizabeth Little Boulevard, formerly Westbrook Road, Lake George, New York. Check it out. You can go free ice skating. Bring your own ice skates, or you can rent them for $5, and that's down there at the Charles R. Wood Park.
And now, local music news.
Local music news. This week we got some interesting local music news. Kiss Story, Strand Theater, Hudson Falls. Kiss Story, okay, Kiss Story, tribute to Kiss. Kiss Story is coming to the Strand Theater Friday, November 29th at 8 p.m. Get ready to rock and roll all night with the Ultimate Kiss Tribute Band as they celebrate the 50th anniversary of Hotter Than Hell with the vintage 74 stage and costumes, okay? Kiss Story, known for their authentic look and sound, will take you back to the golden era of Kiss, recreating excitement, energy, and spectacle of one of the greatest rock bands of all time. With their signature makeup and flamboyant costumes, Kiss Story will have you singing to all your favorite Kiss classics. Okay, join them at the Strand. It's a great place to see a concert. You're going to love the Strand. Brought to you by E1 Presents. There will be bar service at this event. $20 in the balcony, $25 lower level. Tickets are available at the Strand box office or on Everbright. Okay, doors in the lobby and the coffee shop open at 6:30. And that's Friday the 29th from 8 to 10 at the Strand Theater, 210 Main Street, Hudson Falls. Phone number there is 518-832-3484. Again, 518-832-3484. You're going to have a great time. Kiss Story. Also at the Strand Theater this week is the 4th annual Strand Thanksgiving Spectacular. Okay, it's 7:30 p.m. on November 30th. Mark Abodili presents the 4th annual Strand Thanksgiving Spectacular featuring the Strand House Band. The house band was founded in 2011 by Jonathan Newell, Alan Dunham and Mark Vincent as the Hudson River Music Hall House Band. When the Strand Theater was purchased in 2016, the name was changed to the Strand's House Band, and the rhythm section was solidified with the addition of Michael Craner on bass guitar and Eddie LaRoche on drums. Great band. It's a great band. I've seen them quite a few times. The Strand House Band has created tribute shows, the Rolling Stones, U2, David Bowie. I mean, most of those tribute shows that I'm telling you about, it's the house band with a couple of extra different people in it. You know, the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Queen, everybody back, various projects at the Strand Theater. Guest performers at the 4th Annual Spectacular, Jennifer Newell vocals, Gisela Montanez, case vocals, Tanya Halko, Susie electric violin, and James Luby is on the saxophone. Okay, pretty cool. You're going to love it. Great show. Going to be a lot of activity going on. Great place to see a show is the Strand Theater. If you're not doing anything on the 30th, come on down to the Strand Theater.
It's Tool Time with Jim.
This week's Tool Time is Go Brunch. Are you tired of the same old Zoom meetings, the same old virtual meetings? Well, try Go Brunch. They're the only virtual meeting platform with interactive features that make hosting simple and exciting. From customizing your own rooms to community events and holiday parties, Go Brunch has you covered. Sign up today. There'll be a link in the show notes. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. Go Brunch. And hey, as we plan our upcoming episodes, I need your recommendations for the best pizza in Lake George. You know, who has the crispiest crust, the gooeyest cheese, and the most mouth-watering sauce. Email me or leave a comment with your favorite spots, and I'll try to get them all in and let you know who takes the crown. Hey, are you loving the show? You know, share it with a friend, and don't forget to follow and subscribe so you'll never miss any episodes. If you have an event you'd like showcased or want to sponsor a segment of the show, you can reach out to me directly by emailing the show. Go to lakegeorgethisweek.com, and there'll be an area there for you to find the email address. We'd love to hear from you. Plus, I'm on the hunt for some great interview guests, so if you know someone with a story to share, send them my way. Hey, now that wraps up this week's episode of Lake George This Week. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to share, follow, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Jim Mullen, wishing you the merry start of the holiday season. See you next time on Lake George This Week.